Hi, I'm Mark Scroggs. I'm about to start a new Substack series on my Substack, Mark My Words. It's about being involved in the elections this year, just different aspects of it, different things, different observations I've had. But I want to start this by discussing a documentary I saw last week based on a classic Hollywood actress named Marsha Hunt. One of those names that may be familiar or may not. She was active in the 40s and the 30s. She was active with SAG-AFTRA. She got blacklisted. She didn't want to sign the stuff saying she was a communist, so she ended up moving into doing other stuff. She became she toured the world and became an ambassador for the United Nations, and, and became an ambassador for UNICEF, helping feed families and children. She was the very first celebrity activist after World War II when the war was going on. She was involved, like I said, with UNICEF, which was not very popular in the United Nations at the time. In fact, the John Birch Society, which is the grandparents or the parents of the MAGA movement, were bombing houses and doing stuff like that. It was not pretty. Anyway, so she was there. She did that. She was involved with feeding, children. She became involved with same-sex marriages, helping fight the homeless crisis, creating shelters, climate control, promoting peace. She was very big in the San Fernando Valley, especially in Sherman Oaks, where she was from. Um, and she actually became honorary mayor of Sherman Oaks. There's a documentary about her called Marsha Hunt's Sweet Adversity, which is free on YouTube. I really recommend it. It's very inspiring. It shows what you can do to use your voice and get involved without being, just doing it. She was herself when she did it. She was for her time. She got other people involved. She got, Paul Newman and Harry Belafonte and all sorts of people involved in her causes. Um, so it's crucial. She died a few years ago at the age of 104. She had a whole long career after she was blacklisted. In fact, in film, television, and theater still. Um, and she's just very inspiring. I really recommend it. You look at it, you think, what can I do? And that's what we should be doing right now. Instead of sitting back and saying, this is bad, or hoping somebody else will handle it, we got to handle it ourselves. So that right now is what I'm thinking. Be Marsha Hunt. Be that person who just, you know, gets shit upon by being blacklisted, um, and screwed over, become an inspiration for everyone and save and help countless lives. Thanks a lot. Marsha Hunt's Great Sweet Adversity on YouTube.